Steve Mnuchin rebukes CNN's Acosta. That's the most ridiculous question I've ever heard of. Hi, it's great to have you with us. If you are new to TST, tap on the subscription button and click the notification bell so you can receive authentic news that you can rely on daily. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin fired back at CNN White House correspondent Jim Acosta during Tuesday's press briefing, calling his question ridiculous. The briefing was initially supposed to include former National Security Advisor John Bolton alongside Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and Mnuchin. But news broke just prior to the briefing that Bolton had left the White House. Pompeo and Mnuchin went ahead with the briefing as scheduled and fielded a number of questions about Bolton's exit and potential replacement, as well as how the administration's foreign policy might change going forward. Acosta asked as the briefing came to a close, "Is the national security team a mess?" "Absolutely not," Mnuchin shot back, adding, "That's the most ridiculous question I've ever heard of." "We've had 3 national security advisors in 3 years," Acosta protested. "Let me just say, the national security team, which is what you asked, consists of the National Security Advisor, the Secretary of Defense, the Secretary of State, myself, the Chief of Staff, and many others," Mnuchin continued. Watch.
Is this national security team a mess?
Absolutely not. That's the most ridiculous question I've ever heard of.
We've had 3 national security advisors in 3 years.
Let me just say, the national security team, which is what you asked, consists of the National Security Advisor, the Secretary of Defense, the Secretary of State, myself, the Chief of Staff, and many others.
Can you disagree with the President?
Of course.
Yeah. I'm sorry. He says, well, we'll take one more. Yes, ma'am, in the red.
Yes.
This guy just keeps swinging the axe at his own foot. Stop ridiculing yourself. Go and get a life. Let us know what you think about how the White House needs to handle these clowns like Acosta, who keeps making a mess every time he speaks up. If you've liked this report, please share among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to Top Stories Today. Thank you for tuning in to TST. I'm David Ravine. See you in the next one.